recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond.
Well, hello, everyone. It is Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night. And as you may remember, well, first of all, I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond show, and I'm your host tonight. As you may remember, at the beginning of last year, I decided to highlight one key word, whether I had a guest or sponsor on the show, or I was doing a speaking and training on the show. Do you have any idea what the word of the day is? The word of the day is personality. And I'm going to unpack that for you tonight, and you're going to know why. It's very, very interesting and fascinating. As a business coach, as a leadership and communication trainer, as a motivational speaker, I am extremely passionate about helping business owners and managers and entrepreneurs and teams to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to get very clear on what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life, for their business, and their career. And you know what I found? I found that it's usually more than one thing that's holding them back. And it's my job to help you figure that out and really make some major breakthroughs with that. From virtual mindset shift workshops and communication and leadership trainings for business professionals and managers and teams that are really looking to elevate their mindset, enhance their communication skills, and really up-level performance. Who doesn't want to up-level their performance? We need to now more than ever. Okay, to get the optimal results that not only that you desire, but you deserve. You know, to take managers and turn them into the leaders that they need to be. And that's a whole nother conversation, but this is training that's so important. Now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach to help guide you through these still uncharted waters we are still trying to navigate and figure out, to help you think not only strategically, but creatively. And, you know, it's not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mentor. It's an absolute necessity, and I assure you it's a game changer. So if you're ready, and I mean really ready, to go beyond the excuses and the limitations and what your thoughts are, right? What's holding you back for you and your team. If you're a business owner or a manager, contact me for a complimentary discovery session or strategy session. Or if you have a team, a sales team, a team that is struggling, contact me for a complimentary lunch and learn or webinar. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. See, here's the thing I need you to remember. If you want to grow your business, and if you're a business owner, I don't know anyone who would say no to that. If you want to advance in your career, and we all need to push the envelope forward, right? To take ourselves to the next level. It starts with you on the inside. You need to do the work on the inside before it shows up on the outside, in your results, in your performance. You need to work on that mindset and the communication. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So I'm really excited. So the word of the day is personality. And why am I highlighting that? Well, of course, as a communication and leadership trainer, the way that we communicate with each other, we need to be very aware of everyone's personality style, but we especially need to start with the understanding of our own. Okay. And just so you know, I am also certified with the Maxwell Method of DISC, which is a behavior and personality assessment. And I do trainings and debriefs and workshops. And I'll go into that in a minute. But I want to stress to you that each and every one of us is very different, wonderfully unique. Okay. Not only do we look different than each other, we think differently, don't we? we feel differently, we act differently. And our personality, like I said, since it's uniquely you, it's uniquely ours, we need to be aware that not everybody thinks the way that we do. Okay? We need to be very intentional about that and not have it be a one size fits all because we're so busy taking care of business or finding that next client or climbing up the ladder or working with our team or whatever that is and those priorities are for you. We really need to make the time and take the time to understand our own personality styles, what makes us different, why we respond and react the way that we do, how we are making decisions, how we process information, what interests us, and how we treat others. And I will tell you, in different situations, we actually are different personalities. Have you ever, I would love to see your comments here. When I have done these assessments for teams, for executives, for business owners, for professionals, whatever that might be, they learned so much about who they were. And you get to see, for instance, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself, how you actually handle stress. How about crisis? How about when somebody doesn't treat you well? Deadlines. There are so many different situations. And when you understand your own personality style, and then you have your team, and I'm going to go into this in a minute, when you have your team also take this assessment, and then we do the debrief, and I do a workshop with the whole team. It's incredible what everybody learns, because what happens is what you may have thought about yourself, there are all these different facets. Okay, there are different how you see yourself, how other people see yourself in different scenarios. And the other thing that's very important is that it allows your team to be more inclusive, to be more empathetic, to be more understanding. And it really opens your eyes to who you are and who they are from a value standpoint, from an accountability standpoint, from a cohesive standpoint, everybody working together. And we all know that communication starts with relationships, starts with understanding, making sure, when I'll give you an example, when you say something to someone about what you need, if you don't understand their style, for instance, in the Maxwell method of DISC assessment, we find out there's a D, I, S, and C, okay? And we all have one major personality that is our own, and then there are several others that we embrace. Now, if I have a deadline and I'm the manager of a team, and I go up to someone who is an S, okay, and they're very steady and they really care and they're loyal, and I tell them that I want them to be leading the team. I want them to take this and run with it, and the deadline is on Friday, and they need to get everybody going. That person with that behavior assessment, that personality style, they're not going to thrive because I didn't give them the understanding. Oh, thank you so much. I'm not giving them the understanding about being who they are and what they need. And I want you to understand that, because as a team, as an organization, as a manager, as a business owner, we really need to take the time and invest in getting to know ourselves and our team better, because they need to be heard, they need to be appreciated, they need to be valued, and they need to be treated differently. And I know that takes a lot of time. And this cannot happen overnight. But let me go back to that example. And I've seen this before in so many scenarios until we've been able to walk through it. If that particular business owner or manager, let's say I was the manager, and I'm telling them what I need and I'm demanding the time, they're not going to be able to really deliver what I need them to do. They're going to resent the stress and the pressure because an S is very steady, okay? That personality is very steady, they're very loyal, and they do not want to be the leader. Now, they are leaders in different ways, but they don't want to be in the spotlight, okay? And so what am I doing if I put them in that position where they're in charge of other people and those deadlines, as opposed to just being a part of the team and really doing everything they can? I'm setting them up for failure. And not only does that make them resent me and the job, they might question the position, they might question the company, and we may blow the job or the project or the client because I was not really careful and patient and didn't take the time to really understand how to lead them appropriately, to really set them up to succeed and to thrive. Right? Now, let me give you another scenario. If I'm sending an email, tell me if you can relate to this. I'm sending an email to somebody who is a C, and a C is somebody who personality style is very compliant. They're very analytical. They're very detailed, and they need things now, okay? They want everything exact. They are as close to being perfectionist as they can be. Think analytical. Now, my style, my DISC styles, I'm an I and a D, very high in both. And I build my business personally and professionally and personally. All of my relationships are built on relationships, on talking with people, getting to know them. I spend time and it's important to me. But when I'm dealing with a C personality, do you think that I should change how I am in order to accommodate them? Think about that. Now, I'm not saying we need to change who we are, but we really need to. What did we need to do during COVID and everything? We needed to adjust. We needed to adapt, right? We needed to be adaptable with who we're talking to and interacting with and communicating with, so that so that they can thrive in what they are being asked to do, whether it's collaborative, whether it's a project, it's a possible new client, it's somebody on my team. I am all about, this is what I do. I'm a coach and a speaker and a trainer, and I speak and connect, and I'm all about communication. But because I'm more outspoken and outgoing, if I'm not careful with somebody who's not comfortable with that, I may mess up our potential relationship. It might be too much for them. We need to be very careful about how we are adjusting and making some changes when it comes to the people that we work with in our work environment, in our business, in our potential relationships with clients. And of course, when I am focusing so much on business and the workplace, there is no way that what you will learn with these trainings and workshops and assessments, it all affects your personal relationships as well, with your family and friends and all of that. Another thing that I want to share with you that is so powerful and valuable with this DISC, Maxwell DISC assessment, and the debriefs and the workshops. How many of you business owners are having trouble hiring new people? How many of you, have so many people leaving? It's a door that keeps opening and people are leaving at a rapid pace, and you are struggling to hire people to come back in. Well, that is another reason why the DISC assessments, debriefs, and workshops are so important that I offer, because you may not be choosing the right people. So often, business owners or HR directors or managers are hiring employees based on what? Based on resumes, based on qualifications. And I'm not saying that, and education and experience, and all of those are so important. But you know what else is really important? Making sure that you're finding the right personality and behavior to fit with your team, to fit with your culture, to fit with the environment that and your vision and your purpose and the people that have already been there with you. If you bring someone in there that isn't the right personality, and you don't have that, what I call an avatar that I'm very specific about, you could lose the people who've been with you for years because you are not doing this. So it's very important. So whether it comes to hiring the right people for the position, onboarding, assessing your existing staff that you have, and making sure that the conversations are taking place, if they're even happy with the position they're in. Can they do more? Can they be more? Are you listening? And maybe they need to be in another position. And that's where I come in and help you with the hiring, with the onboarding, with assessing your team so that you can work with your infrastructure and go beyond. And if I can help you, contact me for that workshop or lunch and learn or a discovery and strategy session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break with my wonderful sponsors. And I want you to think about your own personality style, as well as the people on your team and in your business, and what it is that you don't know that you need to know to move the needle forward. Thank you so much. See you in just a minute. Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success requires so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions, simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex Affiliated Insurance Agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster, and I'd like to thank my wonderful sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repair. Every kind of pool repair that you can imagine. Licensed and insured, over 25 years in the business, commercial and residential. Contact leakworks.com for all of your pool repair needs and leak search needs. And Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And as you know, finances can be so complicated, and having Matt Bodkin with Building Financial Solutions can help simplify that. So I suggest that you contact Matt. So we're back talking about the word of the day, which is personality. When it comes to our personality style, both personally and professionally. And tonight we're really focusing on our career, on our business, on our, the workplace, because it's so important. We all want the success. We all want to have these relationships be strong and the collaborations and really thrive in our businesses. But we have to understand that we can't treat everyone. Well, let me back this up. We need to treat everyone with respect, 100%. I don't care what personality you are, how different you are. Respect is number one. Okay? But when it comes to understanding personality styles, when we start to really gain that knowledge, it allows the conversation to go deeper. It allows you to know what someone's triggers are. How important is knowing your employees, coworkers, and colleagues' triggers? What are their trigger points? How about what inspires and motivates them? How do you know that if you're not aware of their personality styles? It is so important. And what happens when you know all of those? You're going to adapt. If you're outspoken and you are talking with and want to inspire and motivate somebody on your team who's a little more withdrawn, okay? They might be a C. Then you need to adapt accordingly in order to get the results, in order to build that trust and the relationship. And then they will understand that you get them. It's so important. It really is a game changer. When we're able to understand personality types and the preferences and the tendencies and why people make decisions and how they stand up in situations, it's an absolute game changer. And it helps with those collaborations and those relationships. Okay? And we really need to make that difference. I want you to think about it is not one size fits all. We can't forget that. We need to be consistent. That's why having this assessment and debrief and workshop that I can do for your team is so important. Think about who you work with and who works for you, who your clients are, who you do life with. But from a business standpoint, does someone take the time to build a relationship? Do they prefer working on their own? Do they thrive in a team environment? Or do they prefer working by themselves? It is so important. Are they detailed? Are they analytical? Are they all about building relationships? Remember the DISC. Whether you're direct and dominant, you're an influencer, you're steady, or you're compliant, really understanding the difference of personality styles can really help you with your team, with your business, with your organization, and your personal life to build those relationships. So important that you understand taking that extra step. And if I can help you to really go beyond what you thought was possible, contact me for a discovery session, for a workshop on personality, the Maxwell DISC personality, having those assessments for your onboarding and hiring and assessing your existing team. And it is quote time. And here you go. To truly understand others, we must first learn to see things from their perspective. And that's Maximus Freeman. To truly understand others, we must learn to see things from their perspective. Are you doing that? Well, having this Maxwell method of DISC, assessment, debrief, and workshops can help you do that. And I would love to help you go beyond. Contact me for that lunch and learn workshop, discovery session, and really understand the importance of knowing yourself, your personality style, and others. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Have a wonderful evening. And think about what personality style you are. Let's have a conversation. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.